Whew. It is cold as hell. Hey guys, it is Brian. It is a Tuesday, and last night the temperature dropped to a record low of below, I think it was like negative 14 degrees. It's currently like 7 degrees out. I've gone up a few degrees just because of the sun coming up. But regardless, the wind chill has it feeling more like -7 according to the weather. But the main reason about this video is we're going to see if the Jeep starts up right away. So when I first got this guy, it had like it turned out to be a wonky starter. It was like the OEM starter. It still had the Chrysler Products logo on it. And this weird thing would happen where it would just click. It only happened when it was below 28 degrees. It would click and click and just click once every time I turned the key. And I'd let it sit for maybe 5-6 minutes, and then I'd try it again and it would start right up. And then I wouldn't have problems with it since. But that problem got worse and ended up being the starter. I checked the battery and it wasn't that. But yeah, so we're going to try and start it up and see if we can get it running. Oh, also, I bought a pop-up camper, but I'll get into that later. Let's see if the Jeep starts up. Oh boy. Lock's not frozen. That's always a good start. Whew. Also got to get the camper registered and the Jeep registration renewed. But let's see. So, cold start. Alright, it struggled a little bit, but started up. Whew. Ever reliable Jeep. What would I do without you in the winter? But yeah, so needless to say, I'm going to let this guy warm up because it's cold as shit in here. But yeah, so I need to, well, on the docket for today is I have the camper title for the camper that I just bought, which I'll get to in a minute, and I believe the Jeep's registration expires this month. Yep. 1/2019. So yeah, I've got to go to the DMV and get this renewed. I also need to, can't see it, but it's on the outside. Well, I'll show you. Yeah. I also need to get it inspected because inspection's about to expire too. So anyway, while I'm waiting for the Jeep to warm up, I'm going to stand out in the cold. Pretty sure my hair is frozen by now. But, yeah, so I bought a pop-up camper. I'd been in the market for one for a while, and I finally dropped the hammer on one. So this is a 1994 Palomino Yearling. I actually bought it off eBay, and I got it from a dealership up in Coatesville, PA, called, I think it's Fred's RV. Not bad guys so far. They had this on eBay as is. They weren't really sure what condition it was in. They just made sure there was no propane leak. So I was kind of going on a gamble, but I was able to haggle them down from $875 to $735 for it. So I went out there. The guy opened it up, showed me it looks good. Electricity works. Tires are in pretty good shape. And I popped it up. I'm obviously not gonna pop it up again in this weather, but yeah, purchased it and opened it up, and it's in excellent shape for its age. No rips in the canvas or the screen. There were some rips in the screen, but they put a new screen over it. I think it's a 18-footer when the canopy's deployed, and comes with propane tank. The frame looks like it's in pretty good shape. It has a pop-up stove, a sink with a functional water system. It runs on shore power, so it does have electrical sockets in it. I'll probably do a more detailed video about all the features when it gets warmer out, but I did just want to show you guys what I got No AC, but that's okay. I'm just looking for something that my girlfriend and I can maybe go camping in, and not spend so much on Airbnbs, and instead just like, you know, tow this guy with the Jeep somewhere and open it up and enjoy wherever we're visiting. But you know, it has like an overhang here or a sunshade right there, so that's cool too. That's everything at a glance. I'm not going to go into it too much, but yeah, it's in pretty good shape for what it's worth. So I'm excited about that. Also had to install a tow hitch and a wiring harness for the trailer, so I can run the electricity to the trailer. Got that done. But yeah, that's about it. Really glad the Jeep's running. So without any further ado, I'm probably going to go and get all these errands hammered out. I still have to do some work-oriented things as well. But yeah, hopefully in the near future I will show you a video, or a more in-depth video, reviewing my 1994 Palomino Yearling. But alright guys, take care.